Hello everyone, Tommy the Tank here again. Today I thought I would show um, uh, mixed freight running. So we'll start the ball rolling with a pair of Roco BR80 locomotives. Pulling some vans and some open wagons transporting cars and the odd pile of timber. These are Oxford die-cast cars, very highly detailed. They're beautiful models. I've got quite a few of those. And right on the end for Andy at Hot Dog Pilot 63 is the Heinz wagon. I'm sure he'll be delighted to receive some beans. Yeah, as I said, these are Roco. They're running in perfect harmony. One is not out pulling the other one. They're identical locomotives, except the front one has a illuminated firebox. But like I say, they run in perfect harmony. And these cars are superb detail, really superb. See, I don't know how many I have. I bought so many of them. I like the 50s and 60s era, as you can see in the car park here, in the streets, over in the town. They're everywhere. So here we are, coming around into the station. These are amazing pullers, these little Rocos. 060, fantastic. Try and get a nice shot of it. Being an old fogey, I can remember most of these cars and working on quite a few when I was younger. Okay, so we'll stop that there for now. And now I'd like to move on to my next freight train. It's being pulled by my SNCF 67001, which is on a Pico chassis, and this is pulling a mix of containers and car transporters, and again Oxford die-cast vehicles and a Bedford OB bus. See it going over the bridge. Jensen Interceptor there. 3 Ford 100E in the rear. Slow it down a bit. These container wagons are new to me, the Schenker and this one. We've had the car transporters for some time. I modified them so I could get the Oxford diecast cars inside, because they come with these horrible plastic cars which are I really don't like them, but the Oxford diecast are just a bit high for the internal of the car transporter trailer, so I modified two of them. Okay, so I'll just change the configuration, and then what we'll do is see what comes through the tunnel on the far side. This is my modified Ludmilla. It's now, I call it my Lud Mini. It's been cut down, and again that's on a Pico chassis, and as it comes through you'll see how many wagons this is pulling without any effort at all. I'm not going to count them one by one. There's a total of 24, and as you can see, coal, we've got timber logs, we've got some pipes there, some squeaky wheels, and then we have an open wagon with some boxes and a van on the end. So what we'll do now, this one will also come over the bridge. I like these locos. The Ludmilla, I think it's an amazing loco. This one has been reduced by, I think it was 4 centimeters to get it to come fit on my Pico chassis. That was a hobby range Pico Ludmilla. Unfortunately not the best quality. It didn't want to run around, it was too long. It's just one bogie drive. So anyway, it's now been modified, and it's a super locomotive. I'm really happy with it. The trouble is with my layout is it was poorly designed by myself, and I didn't take into consideration running the long locomotives, so I've had to adapt my locos to get them to run on my track, and overall I'm quite happy how they look and run. Go back through the tunnel again. That's 30% power on my speed controller. So as you can see, the Pico loco isn't drawing that much power, and it's pulling 24 wagons without any problem at all. And here's our pair of BR80s coming around again, nice and slowly. I bought both of these in Germany. The first one was used, the second one was brand new and came with some wagons, and that was from a model shop called Wurst in Ludwigshafen. Okay, so there's the Lud Mini coming through again. There's a mix of wagons here. There's Mahano, Trix, Roco. They all run together very well. Back over the bridge one more time. Well, the BR80s are making their way around nice and slowly. I fitted LED lights to this quite a while ago now. They're quite effective. Got some squeaky wheels, but I'm not worried about that. They squeak anyway, in the real ones. Okay, let's catch up with the BR80s. Over under the castle there, it's hard to see. That's a Roco BR80, but that's their hobby range. That's the, I wouldn't say low quality. It actually runs very well, but it's not as fine as these two. And as you can hear, they're nice and quiet. These cars are, it's a long time ago now when I bought them. I had to blow the dust off them as well. Modest 1000 Traveller there. It's a Humber Hawk estate and a Ford 100E estate car. And Andy's beans. Yeah, so one day I'll count the cars I have from Oxford diecast. There's so many. Okay, so thank you for watching. Bye now.